Hey, I'm Dr. J. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you an easy, light, but delicious meal. We're going to make stuffed portobellos. So this kind of took on because I love a caprese salad, so it kind of will have that vibe. I'm going to make my dressing first. So I had a lemon that I actually just used for another recipe. I was going to use red wine vinegar in this, but this is how sometimes you get creative in your own kitchen, right? I hate to waste things. I love a lemon vinaigrette, so I'm going to use a lemon instead of using red wine. It's all good. Oh, and that citrus smells so yummy. I don't know what it is about that, but it's so vibrant. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, it's kind of like a wake me up kind of smell. I think I would wear it as perfume. Okay, so we're just gonna put the juice of the lemon. I'm gonna build a little dressing here. Okay, so this I'm gonna put some good olive oil. This is really special to me because our Jesselyn, her fiance Mark, got this from us from Italy. We've been using it sparingly, but olive oil in this dish, because we're not cooking it, is gonna really add a lot of flavor. So this is where we're gonna splurge and use really the real good stuff. Okay, just gonna give that a little whisk. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of honey. It's just gonna add a little sweetness to it. It's gonna brighten it up just a little bit. Just about a half a tablespoon going in. So a little bit of kosher salt. Very simple. There's gonna be so much flavor packed in this mushroom, and it's just a few ingredients. You are not gonna believe it. It's a stunner, I promise. Okay. Okay, some ground black pepper. That's all we need. So now we're just gonna get our stuff into the dressing. Okay, I love Kalamata olives, so this is a little bit over a half a cup, right? Just kind of full there. And I'm just gonna chop them nice. They don't have to be fancy. Just gonna chop them up, get them in half a little bit. But you could use any kind of olives that you have. You could use a green olive, the ones with the pimentos, all of those would be fine. There we go. Just give them a rough chop. Okay, I love these little handy bench scrapers. So these are all gonna go in the pool. Just like that. They already looking good, right? I love these tomatoes. So these are just little grape tomatoes. They're called tiki tomatoes. I just found them recently in my store, but you could use any kind of grape tomato would be good, little cherry tomatoes, anything would be lovely. I just think they're pretty. So something a little different. And that's 5 ounces going in, okay? But again, this doesn't have to be an exact measurement with these, because we're just gonna pile everything on top of the portobellos when they're cooked. More or less is all good. That's what's great about this recipe. Gonna get these in. With the portobellos, I'm actually gonna do them in a skillet, but they would be great on a grill. So if you've got stuff going on your grill outside, portobellos cook up so quickly. They're a great vessel. Jesselyn is a vegetarian, and I love coming up with new recipes for her when she's here visiting. It's just fun, and there's so many gorgeous vegetables out there, right? People say that portobellos are like meaty, right? So you can make a burger with them. I mean, it's our imagination that actually will limit us, right? So we're gonna get these in, and then the mozzarella. Gotta have the cheese. So I love these little mozzarella pearls. I don't know if you've seen them in your grocery store. They're fabulous. They're just little bites of delightfulness. So they come in a little package like this. I mean, I'm gonna put them all in because why not? And even if you didn't use all of this topping, this would be great to add onto like some greens, right? So there's nothing wrong with this. You have a little bit left over, no problem. So I'm just gonna break these up. Aren't they cute? If I wasn't shooting this video, I'd be like popping them in. Just saying, a little cheese makes everything better in my book. Okay. I'm gonna leave this dressing uncooked, but you could actually put, like, once we stuff the mushrooms, you could actually put them underneath your broiler and all this cheese would melt. But I'm gonna leave it, it's actually getting warm here in northern Texas, and I'm gonna kind of keep the heat low in here. And I kind of like this fresh salad on top, but it'd be another way for you to do that. Okay, so this is some fresh basil. I've got about 8 leaves here. I love fresh basil. And I don't know if you've been following us at all. We live in a townhouse community. It's lovely. And then we have these people who are so beautiful. We have this little common area and they garden for us. It's fabulous. We're able to go and pick. This isn't yet because it's still not ready yet. But so these are actually from our store, but I can't wait. And I know you all watch. So thank you so much for planting for us because we really use it. They have basil that they've got going already that we've seen. They've got cilantro, tarragon. They have all the good stuff. So yummy. Okay, so just gonna roll it up and just like little basil confetti. So good. Okay, going in over the top. I'm just gonna give it all a mix. That's it. And I'm gonna let this kind of marinate all together while we get our portobellos prepped. And I'll show you how to do them. They're so simple. They really are a great weeknight meal. Oh, hang on, I know what I was forgetting. Gotta add just a little bit more pepper over the top. I know we added some in the dressing, but I like a little bit more on top, and I like to stick to those mozzarella pellets. One last thing, a little pinch of my Italian seasoning. Just a little pinch will do ya. And again, when you have good ingredients, you don't need a lot of things, right? So I tell you, this is gonna be beautiful when it's all plated. And you saw, right? I mean, it literally comes together in just a few minutes with a few ingredients. I mean, literally, you could plop that on some beautiful heads of lettuce like that and call it a night. Okay, let's get our portobellos ready. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a quick way to clean these. You don't wanna soak your mushrooms or wash them per se. You just wanna take a little wet towel and just rub them off, which I've already done. And then I'm gonna take off that little stem, and then the little ribs, these are fine to eat, but I wanna add more filling. So I'm just gonna kind of scoop these out using a spoon, just like that. And then we're gonna get them in our skillet. Like I said though, these are great on a grill. So if you already got your grill fired up, and they'll take just about the same amount of time. So just as easy. That all cleaned up there, perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna get these right into the pan. Gotta heat it up on a medium high. I'm not gonna season them or anything yet. I'm just gonna let them go. They're gonna take about 5 minutes per side. I'm gonna season them at the end. Okay. A lot of times people say when you season the mushrooms first, I've seen it done both ways and I've done it both ways, but I've had people comment, they're like, it makes them tough. I honestly haven't found that, but I'm gonna do them the way people say. We're gonna season it afterward and we'll see, but I think they're gonna be delicious either way. Okay, so I'm getting ready to give the mushrooms a little flip. Your mushrooms can take a lot of olive oil, so don't worry if your pan, if they absorb it, that's okay, just add a little bit more. So I'm gonna put a little bit just over the tops, because I'm gonna flip them in just a second, just like that. And it's okay if a little bit more gets in the pan. And we're just gonna give these a flip over. Oh yeah. Already looking good and smelling good. Okay, this is gonna be ready in just a few minutes. Okay, so just giving these a flip. Looks amazing, right? That easy. I am gonna season this side. I've already seasoned these two, so just a little salt and pepper. Makes everything a little bit better. All right, little pepper on top. And that's that. Let's get these all plated up, because I'm hungry. You're gonna see how pretty these are. So beautiful. Two like that. This. You can just get as creative as you want. There we go. Okay, so let's finish these mushrooms up. And these are just like a vehicle, right? For our little salad that we made. We don't care if it pours over. It's just gonna be gorgeous any way you put it. Some cheese and tomatoes and olives and just beautiful. All right. That looks so good to me. Got the olives, that beautiful dressing. Here, I'm just gonna put it all over the plate. Beautiful. All right. And then now, to finish it, got some fresh leaves. I'm just gonna break them with my fingers. Oh, it smells so good. It just makes me think of summertime, the gardens. It's just gorgeous. All right, just a little bit over the top, just like that. And the basil, just with everything warm coming off that portobello, the smell is so beautiful. And I'm gonna put just a little bit more of that dressing right over the top of each one, because those mushrooms will really soak in that flavor. Yep, just like that. Can't forget the rest of these olives, a few more of those tomatoes. All right. Would you want that for dinner? Delicious. We're gonna taste this in just a minute for you. I almost forgot to add my balsamic glaze. I know if you've been watching me, I've been a little bit addicted to this, but it really is good. And it just adds a little something special. And it's not an expensive ingredient. I always have it in the pantry. And it just goes really well with these. So just a little bit, don't need a lot on there. How pretty. I mean, it's a star plate, I think. All right, we're gonna give this a taste. All right, so you ready to do some tasting with me? These look so good. Okay. He's actually always ready. He's like my biggest fan, which I love.
Wow,
I know.
it's amazing.
I'm so thankful.
I'm so blessed.
Right?
I get that kind of cooking.
I know, but I like that you just are willing to try anything. He really is. Even sometimes I have some crazy ideas. I'm not really sure how they're gonna work out.
I wasn't a big mushroom fan back before I met you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, wouldn't touch the stuff.
Really?
I went to an event and they had what I thought were little sliders, but were actually portobellos on a bun, looked like burgers.
Delicious.
I was eating them up, and then somebody
Delicious.
told me that's a mushroom. I'm like, what? It's really good. So
you could totally make these into a burger. Literally,
Yeah.
you could put these on your grill. The cheese would all get melty. Put it in between a bun. We're both trying to work on our summer figure a little bit. So, wow.
yeah,
I'm going in.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So I'm gonna get a little piece of the cheese because you know everything's better with cheese.
The mutts.
The mutts. So I'm getting a little bit of everything. The basil.
There's an olive. Oh, there's one.
You got it?
There we go.
You got the
Wait.
spirit.
All right.
It's trying to get away.
Yep.
Don't let it do
Ready?
it. Yeah, I'm going.
Wow. That's crazy. What is?
It's so good, you guys. Seriously.
The vinegar
Got that lemon.
with the glaze.
Yeah.
It's bright. It's salty with the olives. Man, that is amazing.
And it's not like
so
dinner,
good.
right?
Oh yeah.
Right? And like I said, doesn't matter. If you have extra, you've made extra filling, pour it over the side. People will eat it along. You could put some lettuce around, maybe a little bread to soak up some of the sauce. That's what I would
There you
do.
go. Yeah.
Anyways, we hope you all enjoy these recipes. If you do, please share with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit that bell. That way you know when our next video is coming out. All right, love y'all. Enjoy.